What up everybody, it's the Total Wars Master here doing another overpowered units video, this time going over the French Grand Battery of the Convention, which I believe is a DLC unit for France, which has 8 guns a part of it. Now, of course, it does have a higher cost of, I believe, in excess of 2,000 gold. However, that doesn't make it any less overpowered. Usually in multiplayer, rules are limited by maybe 1 artillery, 2 artillery, but this only counts as 1 artillery unit. You get to bring the firepower of 2 artillery units with 1 unit. Moreover, let's look at the stats. It has 60 accuracy, which is really good for a 12-pounder. I believe it's the same, yes, as the artillery rapide, which is the 4-gun battery version of it.
Le canon est prêt, monsieur.
As well as it has extraordinarily more accuracy in reloading than a traditional 12-pounder. The French have a 35 accuracy for their 12-pounder. The Prussians have 35 accuracy for their 12-pounder, which is absolutely brutal when you compare it to the Grand Battery Convention.
Monsieur.
And we can just see it destroying this cavalry that's pushing against it. So the Prussians, we have 2 hussars for them, 2 6-pounder horse artillery, and 2 regiments of musketeers with a regular general. And we're just continuing to keep bombarding them. But this unit is really good for campers, which is one of the reasons that I personally ban it, is to discourage it, because pushing against this when there are 8 guns of canister shot capable of firing on you is just absolutely brutal. Pushing rifles against it to try and shoot the crew members is suicidal due to the immense immense range of 150 with canister shot. There's very little you can do to counter it. You can't counter it with artillery for the most part.
Sir! Our general is under attack!
You can't counter it with infantry that effectively because, well, if you send a regiment at it, 8 guns of canister is just going to melt them on the spot. There's going to be nothing left. It has high accuracy, high reload. It is truly a menace to have to fight against. And if a player knows what they're doing, they can have voltigeurs set spikes in front, behind, and that effectively eliminates it because you're going to have a supporting army both to the left and to the right. And we can see it just breaking the other regiment of cavalry sent to try and charge it down. The 8 guns is truly brutal. The horse artillery is opening up, but they only have a total of 6 guns, 2 of them. Let's try and test out this accuracy. We'll set it right there. And a gun destroyed. Just like that. They're trying to answer to the batteries of France. And just another gun destroyed like that. Probably need to switch to canister.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Yeah, it's just melting these men. And think, in an actual battle, I have line here, which would all help. And like that, they break before they can even get in the melee. know what the Prussian AI is doing here. But it's just brutal. I mean, they had 2 regiments get close. But what are you supposed to do when cancer shot from 8 guns comes at you? Your men are simply going to break every single time. I'm going to charge this general staff. That one remaining gun.
Our men are running, sir!
And like that, we see them route. No, you can just see the power of having 8 guns at once. Now think, if you were limited to rules of 2R, I could have another artillery pede on the other side of it, which would be able to help me change my target. I could have 1 gun target cavalry to the left, and the Grand Battery target the enemy artillery, basically putting extreme pressure on them. And what are you going to do? Advance your men into a suicide attack? And like that, that crew is shattered. As they change targets to the final 6-pounder horse artillery. Three guns try and answer to the 8 of the Grand Battery. Oh, it's only 7. They did destroy a gun. Which goes to say of how accurate these men are. They've only lost 1 gun, while they destroyed 2 guns, took out the crew for a total of 3, and now it is just this 1 left. And they're going to break because of army losses. But it's easy that it can be said that the Grand Battery would win all day, every day in that. 247 kills. The Grand Battery of the Convention is a truly powerful weapon, and I would say for one that it is overpowered. Therefore, in my games, I always ban it. Thank you very much for watching. That's going to be it. Like and subscribe if you feel like it. Total Wars Master, out.